Hey, what's up? Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot better. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jawan, and welcome back to another Story Time. Episode 3. Got those chin trays. Hit it like I'm freaking Steph. Yeah. Made it. So great. Now, I know what you're wondering. Why am I dressed so comfy? Well, so I just got back from some track practice. Another flex on you. Speaking of track practice, that leads into today's story. Whoa, crazy, what's going on? Anyways, as it tells in the title, today's story is about freshman year. Not just any freshman year, my freshman year. The freshman year track. And that was an interesting time. You see, track, for those of you who don't do sports and are living in Iraq, track's at the end of the year, and we start school beginning of the year, which is where I did cross country. In that first time period, I was very awkward because I had never been to high school before. The people were big and smelly, the girls were cute. But by the time I got to track, I was already around people that I knew. I had been with for around a year now. People I was comfortable with, and I finally started on my show. Track is also the time where I really started to get to know Lauren very well. If you don't know Lauren, you can see my videos like this one, this one, this one. But me and him, we really bonded a lot more during track. Okay, the same time I was out of school, and I still didn't believe his name was Lauren until like the end of track, because I thought it was just a prank, because, you know, it's him. And he actually is part of one of my favorite stories of track, which is obviously, if you know me, Ramadashi Akura of the Bingsu clan. Now I know what you're thinking. Let me explain. So, as you know, Lauren is Asian, Hawaiian. It's pretty crazy. Me and him are on the same wavelength when it comes to a lot of things. So we thought it'd be funny to, like, you know, do our stereotypical Asian voice. And so what we did was we created a character named Ramadashi Akura of the Bingsu clan, which was Lauren. We're talking in an Asian voice like this, and he didn't speak any English, so he was all like, "Oh, hello, my name is Ramadashi Akura, stuff like that, which is like dialects." And I remember we walked around talking to people like that, and I remember one person was like, "Oh, he's so funny," and like, "Oh, funny," and they're like, no, like funny, like haha. He's like, oh, funny, and like, no. And I had to translate for him. So I'd be like, Ramadashi, and he's like, oh. And it was probably racist, I think, but I got it. So sorry, it was a joke. It's a prank joke. Anyway, we did this throughout like the entire year. We would talk to random people like that, and we'd always make them bow. Like we made so many people bow to us at the end. So I'd be like, yeah, you know, it's disrespecting his culture if you don't bow to him. So everyone would bow to us and they leave. All through our track, tons of people like that. It was the worst. This wasn't freshman year, it's actually sophomore year at homecoming. I studied an exchange student and walked around the entire time, making people say hi to him and go homecoming. Actually, it's another story for another day. Sweaty girls follow us around. Anyways, Ramadashi was a interesting time period, because for some reason people were so gullible that they believed it every time, even though he wasn't saying any words from any Asian dialect whatsoever. I think he knew like one sentence and he would just like repeat that. Sometimes people were like, oh yeah, chopsticks, I love Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Stop, Tokyo Drift. But one time it was at the freshman champs, which is a meet that's very far away. We, me, Lauren, and Evan, we were all hanging out. And so Evan was a fast freshman, and so freshman champs, I think he won actually. But he was just blazing by. And so for some reason I wasn't running the same event as he was. I think he was running like 2 hours, something like that. But this girl came up to us, and she was like, oh my god, that guy Evan is so cute, and like, do you guys know him? And for some reason Lauren spoke in English, but he was still Ramadashi. Oh, he spoke bad English, but his name was Ramadashi still. He was like, runner guy, friend of ours, yes. And I'm like, yeah, it's my mate Evan. I went to middle school with him, me and him were chill. And she's like, do you think you could get me and him, like, you know, together maybe? Like, you know, like a date? And I looked at Lauren, he looked at me, and we're like, sure. And so she's like, that's great. Give him my Snapchat, my Instagram. And I'm like, actually, what is your Snapchat? And she said, I'll chat at you guys. So I whip my Snapchat out. It's Jawan. I mean, I don't have it anymore. It's middle school in 8th grade, or 9th grade. So. And then she added me, and then she was like, "Oh, what's yours, Ramadashi?" And he's like, "Loading _ the towel." And she's like, "Huh? What?" And he's like, "It's my mom's Snapchat." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So she added him. She added me, and then we spent a lot of time hanging out. And it was funny because me and her talked a lot. And I wasn't renting her, by the way. Don't get on. It was Lauren. It was just funny. We were formulating a plan to actually get her to try and go out with Evan, our mate at the time, who we still our mate. So we were like, dude, let's get it. And so after she like hit on him, we split our ways. She messaged us back and forth for a while. And so she gave me her Instagram to give to Evan. So we gave her to Evan. And I was like, "You Evan, this girl with me." Like, "Okay, chill." And then he gets it, and he's like, he just blocks her instantly. Like we give him the account. He goes to the profile and just blocks it, just for no reason whatsoever. And I checked the other day, like a month ago, and she's not blocked still. So he went through and unblocked her. Maybe they talked. Who knows? Maybe it was just for the meme. But as far as we know, he blocked her, and we haven't talked to her since. I think Lauren hit her up the other day, saying, "Hey, it's Ramadashi." To see if she remembers that. I haven't talked. Last time I talked to her, it must have been like sophomore year. She got injured in track. She like working with him. That was a wild time. Our boy Ramadashi sliding in the DMs. So bad. Wow. So my friend Evan, who he was in our Ben Ritchie's video. I'll pull the screenshot right here. But we were at a meet, and there was a high jump. If you jump on a pole, go over a bar, you land on a mat. So this girl setting up the bar, and she dropped it. She went to bend over, but she's bent over completely. And I think it was Evan and Lauren who were like, "Oh yeah!" And then it was a girl bending over. So, But we did that. I didn't do it, so I was kind of confused. It was like, "Oh yeah." And everyone just turns and looks at us, and the girl looks at us, and the coach looked at us, and it was just like, "Oh my god, guys!" And then we just kept going. Like, we just ignored it. We didn't even care. And then I think she did again, and then that created a whole new meme. I'm not gonna say on here. It's not anything bad. Let's just like it's a dead meme. I'm not bringing it back. It's staying dead. And it was it's gone. But like just the time that we just say things. In fact, I remember I was hanging out with this group of girls. So towards the end of the season, obviously it's hot because it's spring track at the end of the year, and you're allowed to take your shirts off. Girls take their shirts off and just sports bras. Guys take their shirts off and are shirtless. Now I remember one time these girls were shirtless. This was like end of the season. Like I was like at my prime cringe, and the girls were running, and they were like, "Huh, they're sweaty." And it's like, "Oh yeah, just my favorite thing, sweaty shirtless girls." And they just stopped and looked at me, and they're like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "It's just a joke, guys. I can't believe this guy's a pedophile. This guy's literally a pedophile. He's literally gonna rape me. I cannot believe this man." Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you see what he just said? He said he likes sweaty shirtless girls. I just wanna tell my hey man like that, maybe go show like. Though, because of that, I don't talk to you and still hate me. It's been 3 years. It's just a prank, guys. Get over yourself. I mean, I can see why you would definitely be uncomfortable by that. I mean, I get why I'd be uncomfortable with some weird, creepy girl like, "Oh yeah, I like shirtless boys." I would at least get over myself. Like, okay, I'm a freshman, everyone's cringy. It was rough, but what can I say? I'm a baller. I'm a gangster. Let me hit him with that. But I'm just gonna end it there. Honestly, I feel like this is just making me uncomfortable. Thinking all the stupid stuff I've done, and that's just freshman year. I still have the things like sweaty girl falling around a homecoming, or me looking at everyone's elbows, and then also it happening at homecoming. It's just the list goes on and on. So if you want to keep hearing more of this, check out my next story time. Who knows what it'll be about? Who knows when it will come out? My name's Jawan. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Keep it lit, keep it legit, and as always, leave a like, drop a sub, comment something nice, make my day. If you're watching right now, comment Hostess Cupcakes. My name's Ron. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.